This is surreal for me.
There are 78,000 miles on this Blues Brothers inspired ride.
The speaker on the roof is just a prop.
Owner Paul Andrews tells us about the 1974 Dodge Monaco sedan.
Coupe.
So this is the Bluesmobile we brought up here.
It was trailered more than 1,000 miles from Dallas, Texas by friend and East Chicago native Kevin Carroll. The Cubs and Blues Brothers fan needed it for the game of a lifetime.
We deserve this.
And a moment to match.
Mary Elizabeth, will you marry me here?
You're so sweet.
Both were brought together by fate after cancer took each of their spouses. Kevin's late wife of 20 years, Heidi, passed away in 2010. Mary Buchanan's died of lung cancer in 2011.
I hope to spend the rest of our life with you.
Now a visit to Chicago with a classic car and a historic baseball backdrop marks a new beginning for each. Love took a road trip to Wrigley Field.
This is one of the best days of my life.
The more people that are excited about it, the more people come look at it.
It was new in 2010, but now this Cadillac CTS is back on the market for sale by owner.
I'm actually very attached to this car.
Dean Massini's background is in marketing, but he gives us his best sales pitch.
It's got a 3.6 liter engine in it, plenty of trunk space, one of the best engines in the world. It's got 130,000 miles, all-wheel drive. It's a cinch to drive in the winter. Kelley Blue Book puts it at $10,900, so I'm looking for something in that range.
So far, this lifelong Cubs fan has fielded no offers.
I got the tattoo that says Cubs World Series champions.
But the man brave enough to wear the team forever on his skin came up with an idea that is part promotion and part Cubs devotion.
Put the car up for sale with $1,000 cash back if the Cubs win the World Series.
Call it hardball incentive to buy his wheels. Massini admits he'd gladly pay the sum to see his team finally win a World Series.
I would have to say my car is running much better than the Cubs offense is right now.
It is one man's drive to sell his ride and the price he'd pay for a ball club's success.
I really am invested in this team.
Now, he does admit to us there's a possibility that car will not sell at his desired price. The hope is at that point he'll have an option to drive it to a Cubs victory parade. Fingers crossed. Live outside Wrigley Field, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News. Some of the stores around Wrigley are so packed it can be difficult getting through some of these aisles. Now, the business is also telling us they're having difficulty unpacking items to put on display before they're sold. Are you near tears, and did you cry before we were talking?
I think I'm going to cry when I get home and I can have a moment to myself. It's just amazing.
Now get back out there and celebrate with everyone else.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, that is the latest from here. The party just starting. I got a feeling it's eventually going to end up on the streets. We'll throw it back to you in the studio.
3 more outs! 3 more outs!
It was unbelievable.
3 more outs! 3 more outs!
Everyone was going crazy. People were crying. It's been 71 years since we've been to the World Series.
I have no words. There's no words.
What generations of Cubs fans found difficult to express, and players long departed weren't able to say, finally spilled into a locker room.
Oh, it feels so good to burn.
The celebration, a cocktail of euphoria and disbelief.
Well, it was unreal.
These fans have been unbelievable since day one.
Nothing better to play for the Cubs in front of this crowd.